here. We are back. Yep, with another one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's test our music, bring it down just a little bit. Welcome, 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 folks. We are back in the house, in the cockpit. It's Airbus Phoenix out of LAX today. We'll go ahead and prepare to load things up. Let's see what runway we can take. Reload has started. Awesome. We in the green, baby. Alright, we got the TV left. Don't want to be burning fuel, man. For no reason. Let's kill that. Boom. Flip back over here. Yeah, you should open. I think, we might want some shade around. Alright. Can we see him? Brian Harris, welcome, man. So yeah, I'm gonna get there, man. I am definitely going to get there. I've had that word out for some time, regardless of work or all those things. Just make it happen. So yes, one of these expos coming up. Chief Sim will definitely be in the house, shaking hands and it's just having some kind of day today. Alright, we'll just keep that up. Just see what's going on. Alright, yeah, they boarding. Yeah, we got a few things to do inside. We'll take this moment to try and get on VATSIM network. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got some fun on this trip here today. Sticking to our Tuesdays. Folks are coming on board. Let's see. Let's jump on in here. Take care of a few of the other things. Waiting to get set for the departure. We'll put it on 9er. It's quite a lot to load. Just start letting that go. Let's get to the flight plan. 843 nautical miles. Everything's loud. Alright. I think that was 1285. I don't know about mine. We gotta figure out what's up with our virtual airline to get in. Crap. Not paying attention. There we go. Alright. Cost index. We are cruising. cruising at 3.5. Cool. It's gonna take some time for this page. So we go to the other page. Alright, we are Penda 2 rotate. 2-4 left. We'll see about the 2.5s. About that. Maybe a few places to change it. Whatever for now. Pendote. Cabos. Look like a VR approach in a 1.6. Yeah. Or we could do the RNAV. We'll figure that out the closer we get. What's that? Nico.
Like a ransom note. If I give in, will you come home? I put everything I had into getting you back. I was only 17, and you were here. I breathe. I watched across the burning bridge for you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever. Those times we talked, I still remember. Is it not enough that I paid with my heart once, twice? If I'm blind to who you are,
ready to rock and roll. Get things loaded up. 100 more to go. Around at LAX. Gotta get FS realistic going here. We'll pull up the landing rate monitor the closer we get. Start FSC. You see now. Finishing up some bags. We've done our walk around, man. It's kind of a long trip, so. Maybe let's get to that. Let's get to that.
I knew my hands were tied the moment we met, and there was more to you. You were only 17, and I was your secret release. A hostage on a silver blade to you. Those roads we walked, I'll know forever. Those times we talked, I still remember. Is it not enough that I
go. Let's rush this. Never mind the Southwest. Yeah, we're just borrowing their services for the moment. All is good in collaboration. All right. Alright, where are they? As far as fueling me up. Almost there. Shit. How is YouTube on the other end? I'm so interested about that. Sorry about that. Interested to know. There's been some slight storms in the area. Sometimes that has a lot to do with it. Let's get her going. Are we there yet? 65, 74. Telling me work is complete. Aircraft is loaded. 136.9 and 30.5. Jack that up, didn't I? Cool. The block. What are we rolling with? 18.7. We might need to go more like. It's too late. Switch over here now. And pull up this guy. Sync the load sheet. We rolling out of 4 left. Hopefully we get the other side. Force the token. I guess flaps will be 1 packs. Packs on takeoff. Sync the load sheet. Sync the weather. 299.6. 26, 46, 46. Cool. We have 1 down, 0.2. We'll get back in the PMDG, y'all. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Alright, gotta take a second here. Get on VATSIM. It says 2906. Alright, yeah, 1 second. Jump online, all those services completed. Which is awesome. I don't want to get set for the push yet though. Stop our music for the moment. Alright. VATSIM, where are you? VPilot just not working today. Strange. VPilot's gotta work. Is ATC even on right now? Yes. Okay. All we have is center and approach. This is terrible, guys. VPilot, what's up? This is absolutely terrible. I wonder. Alright. Without further ado, we've clicked it a few times. I don't want to crash the desktop. I have no idea what's up with VPilot at all. Pilot Grayson in the house. What is up, friend? It has been a long time, man. Has. Welcome to the stream. Crap, y'all. I don't know. Maybe we just gotta go, y'all, on this one. We'll try and rethink about it again as we get in the air. But we can't file a flight plan or nothing. That's so terrible. It sucks, man. It's so strange how every time, every stream, there's always something. No matter what. No matter what. Alright, seatbelt signs going on. APU firing up. Come on with our fuel pumps. I don't like that one bit. You know what's so funny is all I've been doing is sort of flying with air traffic control here lately. Loving it, right? And here today, so as I thought about the stream, I'm like, hey, yeah, we're streaming today. I couldn't get it out earlier, but I thought about just, hey, that'd be nice, you know, whatever ATC we could get, you know, we'll take. And here VPilot is just missing in action. Just probably a conflict with something else. Alright, let's tell him to also prepare, but first, there's a few things to do. Alright, that's all done. Ground stuff. APU. Cool. Alright. This is so terrible. I do want to get the charts up. At least. If we don't have ATC in our ear. We'll wait on the chalks and cones. Alright, we will flip it. Hopefully off of X-turn. Yep, there we go. Cool. go away. Let's call them up. Prepare. Maybe chocks off. And parking brake go off. Aviation Geek in the house. What is up, man? Welcome, Christopher. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate the likes coming in, y'all. Yo, we need ATC. 5,000, nice. What is up, man? Let me try and go to the other place where it would be. So maybe it's the Logitech stuff that is clashing with. Just hanging out here in the biscuit. Let's see, B pilot. What's up? Fire. Crazy. Well, I guess we don't have air traffic control. Sorry. I do apologize for that. I have tried several times to click it. Alright, let's get ready to go. Is he ready? Boarding completed. Waiting for services. Alright, yeah. Maybe we need to go back to a different latency. Alright, GSX, what you wanna do? Let's see what's working today. Alright, there at least I see him here. Let's see somebody walk up first.
Hello, Captain. We are ready to push back.
Nice, though. Where's the bullshit? I say it is. I like GSX. I like GSX.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, I was gonna say then, where you at? Where are you? Yeah, I'm not happy that the pilot didn't work. Maybe there's an update. Alright, this is where we always get jacked up. And I always jack it up by going this way, so let's go this way and choose the opposite. Usually we would choose nose left to right, but now we'll choose nose right. I guess it's
Locking gear.
off the other way. So. Pushback went fast. Yeah, GSX, I say it is. It brings some immersion, man. I wish, as you hear a lot of people say, that these sims could just merge. Microsoft could just buy X-Plane and just do a lot of those things, right? But merging the two. Because
Release parking brake. All engines clear. Start at will.
both had their things about them. Oh, y'all took my chalks off? Y'all took my chalks off? I can't believe air traffic control, VATSIM. I really can't. It's been like the least of our worries. I think we got it right, y'all. Let's go opposite, Chief. Droopstone in the house. What is up, man? I gotta think opposite, and I'll nail it. Ground at LAX. I should have took us through the terminal, man. I know it's a lot of videos out here, but it's a fun terminal to be in.
Set parking brake.
I should have took us through. As far as scenery in the sim, rather.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
I think we are good.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
V-Pilot. Sometimes it's... I've not had that, though, during a live stream where V-Pilot's just like, no. I'm not showing up for work today. I've rarely had that happen. Where it just won't show up. Maybe it's been issues with it, but it just won't pop up. Clicking it. Click the source.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Well, thank you for the
Left is
updates.
clear. Right is clear.
Right is clear. She walking off. Give us the wave. Give me the wave. There's the wave. See ya. Thank you. Alright, we had one flaps down. Alright, cool. One. What else? Boogie, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Is it better? It might need a, oh, really? Alright. Yeah, it might need a, USB out and back in. It's time to clean the flight deck for sure. Y'all know I used to be a stickler about it. It's so rusty dusty right now, y'all. Not gonna lie. Alright, flaps are down one. We can't get ATC. I'm mad about it. I'm sitting here waiting, just trying to click things and make it happen because I really wanted to hear that chatter. But and without further ado, y'all, we're gonna roll. I think we're gonna set for 2.5 though. Is what I think we're gonna do. That's gonna be 2.5 right then. Yeah. Condote. Alright. Yeah. They wiped me out. Where's 2.5 right? Alright, dry conditions. Cool. We'll re-get it. 26, 46, 46. It's the Airbus, you know, you can't roll out. Boeing, you could figure it out. Take off on a different runway and just in the sim. How's that for immersion? Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And this was supposed to be a virtual flight, man, but we couldn't log in there either. Alright, both engines a go. We come off with the APU. I love how you can click both Alright, we're ready to go. Cool, we off the park break. Hit that like button coming on in. Chief Sim and the crew. Always happy to have you aboard. Let's see, we need a forward cabin call. All. And what else you asking for? Oh, Max, we'll go Max. We'll go Max. So far, so good. Early in the week, true. We'll find the line. Sorry about that. No, we have not had any drinks today. Actually. Not, in case you're wondering. Perhaps yet. It's safe to say. Oh yeah, we're supposed to control with our tiller. Wait, am I going the right way? Gotta pull up some charts. Coming on with the takeoff landing cam. Cool. Alright, we need to hop over. It's so steep there. Some billowing clouds coming in. Seat should come down a little bit. Something's wrong. We're controlling it. Winds aren't blowing that strong. It's pushing us to the left already. With no control. That is weird. We'll hurry up and get her up in the air. A little bit longer to go. We'll take full length. Takeoff config. It's because the brakes are supposed to be on max here. I see blue. Oh, green and blue. Yeah, I'm like rudder already. You know what I mean? That shouldn't be. We're not. Something's like forcing me to the right there. If I let go, you'll be able to see it. It's turning me. Alright, let's go. Turn that wheel. We're not on VATSIM. She rolling. We'll try and reconnect in the air or something. those clouds over there, though. To the left. My, oh my. Alright, one sec. Panda. Over 5, over 15. Cool, that's what we got. Awesome. Camera. Let's go. There's that flight control cam, y'all. Let's get it. There's the stick. There's the power. Landing lights. A go. Ding 'em. Have a seat, folks. Y'all ready? Full toggle. Speeds live and rolling. Some slight rudder input. Stay center. Going neutral on that yoke. Not yoke, sorry. Stick. Slightly up. Positive rate gear is rolling. Those clouds. See ya, LA. See ya. Give it to the pilot. Downtown. Spicy. Where my Hollywood sign at? Where Birdo at? Well, he would know where to tell me where to look. I be missing it. I would have to go on a tour over there to go find it from downtown to over here on these hills. Not rocking a Google Map mod on this. I feel like during streams, we'll give that a chill. The water. Alright, flaps. Coming up. Throttles. Climb. Cool. Still on our climb up. Nice looking clouds out there, starting to develop. Hopefully we have a 0 shenanigan flight. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. What's that? Nose light? You and you. Come down. Leave everything else a go for now. Towards the water. Someone figured out a way. You're gonna be disappointed come winter. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that they come with some more versions of the auto ortho thing. It seemed to be working well for some users, man. I mean, Dave, even your sim, you know, looks amazing. I think, is it a thing of like Europe versus the UA package? You know, because the UK rather, you know, I mean, and the USA, is it that comparison of North America versus, you know, how other places look? Because mine doesn't look like you guys. I have far more patches than you guys, and I know it's streaming, so maybe my computer just, you know, isn't putting out at the rate how it should. I don't know. All interesting things. All interesting things. can't display snow on them as the Google Map mines a static image. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Come winter. I got you now. Never used in Microsoft. Makes sense. Yeah, I think it's like you say, cool on the seasonal side, perhaps. Otherwise, like you said, with Microsoft, you know, they put the entire snow everywhere that it really is, and you don't necessarily need anything else. 10,000 feet coming off with the landing lights here. All doors and seatbelt signs, y'all. Free to move, man. Free to move. Get the wing light out. Got a little bit of time on this trip. Kick back and enjoy with you all. Throttles. Should be good. Look it. There's the bathroom already. How many times are we gonna hear that sound on this trip? Interesting questions. Through the clouds, baby. Ooh, nobody told me I slipped on my chrono. Where my super pilot's at? Why is it's just so strange, man. That was a smooth takeoff. It was smooth. We'll come down with some sounds here after we continue our ascent up. We got 3,500. What doesn't this seem like? Now we'll come down with some sounds. Down with some of those. And FS Realistic is kind of loud right now. Hear their chatter. It's the coastline out there. Looks like some weather. It's building up around the LAX area. We got the just under rather 2 hours wheels up, wheels down on this. So it took us a while to get her started and loaded up. Yeah, Streamlabs seem to have that effect on people. I think let's go to some tunes, y'all. We up pretty much. Crossing 18, almost standard. And kick back, relax, y'all. We'll be at cruise for about an hour, 20 minutes before we start our initial descent on into Los Cabos. appreciate y'all as always being here, rocking out with us. Yeah, that's where we gotta do some investigating on why that is. Everybody else seems to have a time, but my man gets smooth sailing. We got ice cream in the flight deck. We've got a few other treats. Let us know what you want to talk about. What topics on you guys and gals mind tonight? What's the chat feeling tonight? I think we hug the shore. I'm not sure if we ever break inside of the part of the shoreline. Other side of it. And it's all interesting stuff to Chief Sim as far as just what those places are really like, you know. What I want is stereo. Sorry, man, we do not. He did. Yeah, I do not have stereo anymore. We got Streamlabs music, so it's completely different, Dave. Completely different. That's an Epidemic song. I stopped my Epidemic subscription because Streamlabs music is free. So, what is up? What is up? Abidar, welcome to the stream, man. We are kicking back, relaxing. Just got to pretty much coming up the cruise here. Your favorite guy, Streamlabs music, for a year now. Yeah, it's nice for sure. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I wish I just hadn't looked into it, man. I wish I had known. I'd have been sort of got rid of the Epidemic subscription. Took a lot, man, to go search and find music and try and organize, and you know, it's another part of it, but it takes a lot. It's already a lot to do the stream and to do, so to include the music, it's like super plus. And yeah, man, I appreciate that they just lay out a track list. You just play that track, you know, like a song, go to the next song. Like I said, y'all, we'll be coming back with some more PMDG. Yeah. Things are well. Your boy is just so busy in this time of life. You know, just be a lot going on, man. Making a lot of executive decisions because cost for it, time for it, you know, so that's the motto of the channel, really making it count in the sim and in life where it matters. Kicking back all the way up to 350. Who else is flying? Dave, what's your next route? Have you been downloading? Have you been seeing a lot of freeware for, or you fly just default next plane 12? Sim looks great, man. I meant to tell you that. I'm sure I probably have. And just commenting. But man, your sim looks great. I don't know how many issues you face, you know, as far as if it runs smoothly or, but yeah, it's HD is another one. There's others too. Q8. I mean, you know, who's X-Plane 12 scenery. There's other guys that I watch videos of. You know, they're able to nail it. And of course, I like to get back there. I mean, I have so much invested. planes, airplanes, long time, all those things. So yes, I would like to get back there. Absolutely. $40.90. Yeah, with the settings up. True. Let's see if they caught my new aviator or not. Hey. They got me on the right seat right now, but you know, I'll switch up. The hairline. Wee. Green light, auto brokers in the house. Big up, man. How are you? This fine evening, man. How are you? Alright, we getting some stutters from that view. Stop messing around. Let's see. Oh no. I don't want GSX. That is beautiful though. Hugging the coast. Look at that scenery down there. I tell you, man, if X-Plane could even do 50%, like if Auto Ortho can really really deliver, I'll say this. I don't worry about stuff like this. I'll take default X-Plane stuff with the terrain and the runway slope. I mean, it's pretty nice. I've seen it, you know, for myself and through others, but you know, it's just a little better than Microsoft's default airports. You know, at least, you know, the runway and all those type of things, they now come in a sim for X-Plane 12. But if X-Plane can just figure out, if somebody, some third-party developer out there, maybe make it payware for people to access. I doubt it, because that's pretty tough to do, because whatever database you get, you know, that's what Microsoft is able to do it how they are, because they own it. So yeah, it's if Auto Ortho can work a little bit better, you know, yeah, we'd be back in the sim like it ain't no yesterday. Auto Ortho is the truth. I can't go back. It's nice, but so many people have issues with it. You know, I was just saying that earlier, like mine doesn't look like you guys at all. And I think the way it caused things to, and see, I don't know for sure. I'm thinking about just deleting everything but the custom scenery folder and reinstalling it, because I think trying to port over everything during the initial, you know, now I'm having so many issues where it's just not even worth it, because I don't know what's causing it. So sometimes the only decent thing to do is to just move past it. So uses Bing data just like FS1020. Problem is it's not color corrected like Microsoft does. And Microsoft even has issues with that, to be honest. Microsoft has issues color correcting, you know. So I hear you there, a great point. I think it also has to do with, you know, just how much it's taxing to things. I think we're not sure how optimized X-Plane 12 is. I hear people still talking about it, you know, or I watch videos that struggle with it every here and there. And a lot of people who don't know each other say the same things, you know. But I also heard another guy that uses a different version. I forget which one. It's like the Firefly, one of those. He uses a different version of it, rather. Not optimized, right? See what I'm saying? You agree. So, I know it takes time, but in the meantime, what I think they don't understand is like, what's the user? All those things. I guess I'm big on customer satisfaction. It's just chief sim, you know, quality. I'm big on that. Like, what's it worth? If it's not worth nothing, like, you know, what's it worth? What's it really worth? Like, not salesman worth. Like, you know. So. Let's get a check. Keep an eye now on top climb coming up. Cool. What's the difference here? What? Oh, is that my heading? What? Thank God. We're going the right way. What happened there? How we get on heading bug? And I will have to look, because what I love about the Fenix, and I hope happens to the PMDG, is that when the EFB does come, like whenever that is, you know, I hope that it's simplified, user-friendly like the Fenix is. Hard to compare, I know. It's just, I'm saying, you know, can we click one button and have our flight plan load there, then click one button in the FMC and have things load? Can we, you know, like, I hope that's what's taking this time. It's like they're like, oh, we can't put our stuff out how it was. We gotta make. I respect that, just based off what I was just talking about. So we'll see. EFB coming soon, right? Exactly. Let's cut to the chase. Laminar was lazy. There are plenty of free open source data sets, terrain loads. True. And I guess the dilemma has always been, does Austin even care about that? You know, and I just think that X-Plane gets a lot more users because, you know, people come to Microsoft and then they see like, oh wait, there's even more of a challenge somewhere. It's like once you get sort of turned on to this, sort of at the junior varsity level, you're like, yeah, I want to play varsity, and you stumble upon X-Plane 12, you know, or just X-Plane in general. You know, it's that much more control. It seems, you know, the engines, the sound, the vibrations with things, some of the mods, you know, some of the same mods here, and that's what's been so satisfying to me to fly in Microsoft Flight Simulator, is that, you know, things have taken it to another level. You know, now, you know, I can appreciate would I like other things to exist? For sure. You know, for sure. Is that? I guess that's 41 minutes since pushback. I think if people will look at the interview Austin made just before the FS Expo, a lot of people's concerns and criticism will be addressed. I think I saw it. I think I try and stay up to date on those things when they come out. I see the videos, the other videos that was published, but yeah, I don't know. I think there's a direction for the future, but I'm still always optimistic as far as like, it's what we're working on, it's what we're. Sometimes it's not actually that, you know, we're like 10 years from now, 5 years from now. And again, I'm not a coder, but you're talking to a guy that definitely is around it all, right? Like I'm not one. I sort of see it from a different perspective in what I do, from a sort of just managerial or from a, liberal sort of way about it, arts, but yeah, all subjective, because I don't know, just conversation points, my guys. Again, there is a day for me to be back in X Plane 12 for sure, without a doubt. When that day will come, I don't know. I'm willing to try things again, but let me tell y'all where I'm at as far as trying things again. In order for Chief Sim to today try things again, I went on one of those sporadic, this just isn't working. I don't know what's wrong. Things got deleted. And I think one of the jump drives attached to it, whatever. So we gotta re-download all the ortho we had, y'all. Like it's a 2 terabyte external storage. And yes, that's massive. That is massive. It's a massive overtaking. So I've not really thought about it. That's a lot. If all you guys know, anybody know who's downloaded one tile before, and doing several through the night, coming back to it, like I can't have the time for that right now in life. Sergeant Vigil, welcome to the channel, man. Asked many times, what do you think about X-Plane flight physics compared to Microsoft, especially the hand and flare and takeoff? That's what we were talking about. Now I'll go back there direct with you. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream, man. Of course, I like X-Plane 12 better. I think it's safe to say that I see it from the research side, right? So like aviation aeronautics, and I think even those guys utilize aspects of X-Plane and some of the planning, not mission related stuff, but like some of the planning, some of the things about flight, airplanes, wings, how the wind, before they put it in the real scale thing, right? I've seen it. I put videos out on the channel, where others were kind of using the flight sim, actually flying X-Plane. They don't have ortho and all that stuff, but it's still the point of like they put new aircraft that I put some other pictures out on the channel when I came across it that I could, legally. But to answer the question in short, man, I like X-Plane 12 better. I just think that the scenery right now is just so off for me, bro, that it's not even worth trying to like fire up the Zevo and do it, on default. Or at night. I thought about that. I might become like a night, but then I didn't like that idea because I'm like, oh, you just not gonna give your people good looks at scenery. That's not, like, no, man. So yeah, Microsoft has the scenery, and X-Plane has just that physics and just that feel to it. Like the other day, I was getting rocked around. If y'all checked out the video earlier, I think it was me, not today, these videos be taken like a couple days ago or something like that, but the video of me coming into DCA, it wasn't enough wind to be knocking us around how we were getting knocked around. And we know that the wind is off and all those type of things, but those type of examples are why. So we got just over an hour until top of drop. So those are the reasons as to why X-Plane, I heard another real world pilot talk about like, you can tell how when the airplane is actually slowing down in X-Plane. And I give you that. That is so true. That is so true. You can, you pull that power back, you can start to feel the airplane, slow down. Now, I know that feeling from being a passenger so many times on so many trips, just feeling so many different pilots flare, and when they killed the power and when we were floating on down to the runway and then boom, touchdown, so I look forward to the days where I really can experience what it's like because I'm handling it, but also look at that scenery, y'all. Whew. I guess we're in Mexico already. But yeah, man, I just, from all my time and experience in flight sim, it's something that I definitely want to get, young ones involved in, and let them have a career in it, man. Let them have a career in it. Okay, I'll check that out. 1 second. You like me, Chief, with XP, but I'm at present with Microsoft. 2023, 2020 is busted. Can't be bothered and spend days trying to fix it for sure. For sure. So yeah, Sergeant, man, I feel like X-Plane is definitely it. It's just gonna take it time to evolve to be back at what it seemed to be in 11. I think 11 came out in 2016. It was 2023 and we were finally enjoying all the perks, like freeware, tons of freeware, tons of developers, tons. So that's what sort of my fear is, though. In all honesty, now we got to take this as part of the equation. The developers left X-Plane 12, really. I mean, like, yeah, alright, some didn't, and they update their stuff, but like, that's an issue as far as the sim continuing to grow how it has. I mean, third-party developers can only do and be so much. We don't have to go down the list either, but like some important ones withdrew, Yeah, it is, but we also want to see the world as it is. Green light is, I guess, the argument. Last trip, we were talking about like what I actually see in the places I go. I drove through Charleston, Savannah, Georgia. I drove through these places, and then I look, and when I log into the sim, even the freeware scenery that's available, right? There's a community, and then so it looks like it actually looks, bro. It like looks like it actually looks in real life. It's what like gets me now. And so like with XP or FS realistic now, I can't say it's all the way there. Even with flying a PMDG and trying to land it or a Cessna or whatever, yeah, there's those things that are unmatched. But if the surrounding scenery is just like, doesn't that take it out? I can't say for you, but like for me it does. It like kind of compromises. I can't really see what's really there. What I really would see is 2023 here, about to be 2024. So I just think it's gonna take time. We took the first example, so if X-Plane 12 came out, what was that, 2022? Then I'm definitely just mentally trying to just give it its time. Now, my excitement, let's go here. See, this is such a time, y'all, to be in the flight sim community, because as all these things we're talking about, there's another something on the horizon, right? Like 2024. To be what would appear to be all the things that we're talking about. An engine with weather, an engine with, and see, the part that I think draws me into Microsoft, I'm gonna just share this with y'all, because I didn't start on X-Plane, right? Like me as a kid back in the day was on like FSX, the bonus package and all that stuff, the whatever edition, like for real. So then I got into X-Plane flying, which I always loved, by the way. I thought it was more whatever, real, authentic, the way the buttons feel, even to 11, even to 12. I'm just waiting for someone to be like, all right, y'all, we created this thing where you perhaps really couldn't tell the difference looking at the sims of which is which. And right now, you just can't. You don't see actual streets how they actually appear. Even with auto ortho, I tried it. It looked horrendous for me. It's like, oh no thanks. So Keith B in the house. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream, man. Scenery is nice, I will agree. But tell me what Charleston looks like in IMC on approach. The only time I can, true, I know you would answer that. See, that's how a real world pilot answers things, y'all. That's how a guy with true flight hours answers, because I get it. I perhaps will be that same way on like what it feels like and how authentic all that is, flying a Challenger. I hear you, bro. And you're not wrong. you're not wrong. You're so right, actually. You know, with those thoughts. But for me right now, if I, for example, I always applauded seeing the third party city scenery. I wouldn't fly to a city and explain unless I could see that downtown city. Rather, it was on the opposite side of the city or it was we flying over it, like coming into my home city. Coming into my hometown, we usually, depending on where we came from, the star, we usually wrapped around like they do in real life, the downtown scenery, you know. And so, for me, I gotta be able to see the things, man, the stadium, the you know, like, and even where it's not in default in Microsoft, there's a place where you can find it. That's the difference for me. I'll be honest with you, like that is it right there. Because I want to see the Brown Stadium if that's where I'm actually flying over. I want to see the whatever building that's the famous building of that downtown city when I, you know, that's just the stuff that I need to see. Yeah, the runway I'm going to is important in the mug. It is. You know, it comes first. But I also want to see those other things. So good talk, y'all. Good talk, man. I know it's a thing that hits so close to our heart because we've spent a lot of money, a lot of moolah, a lot of time, a lot into all these different conversations, you know. And we have to remember sometimes technology can't keep up to what the dev envisioned in their mind. True. That's what Austin alluded to in the interview. Yeah, look at what is that? iPhone, you know. I mean, any of those things, man. Like constantly evolving, man. Look at the camera. Look at how small things are. It could be an ink pen. That's why I watch what I say wherever I go, man. I could be in the bathroom. It don't matter of a public establishment. Like I watch what I say everywhere I go. Like you just never know these days, man. You literally never know. Recording device. I mean, yeah, technology, man. Technology. What view y'all want? I wanted to gamble aboard this trip. We'll see if the first officer got time to let us on up there and have some fun. Let us back there. Yeah, there was once Orbex, right? There was ways and things that may explain all that it is. And I just fear that without a lot of those things, although Ortho don't give you the true Seattle downtown scenery like it once was, the port, the CenturyLink Stadium, the downtown, all that it is, the lighting, it was those things that got me about X-Plane, that you could buy or download these things. The LAX scenery that lit like it really does, the animations that came with it, the 777, which is a whole nother conversation. Let's not go there. Flight Factor, other aircraft, right? Like, and then of course the freeware Zebo, like just flying it, man. And then Tolis, ooh. My friends got me into the Airbus, man. It was like, yo, this Tolis is nice. I'm like, how nice? Real nice. All right, Chief will get it. Then I was hooked. Phoenix reminds me of that, like quality Airbus aircraft in the sim. Excited about the 319, 321. You asked me, Austin don't have the talent on his team to take advantage of the technology we have today. They gotta do something though. They gotta do something. They gotta listen to the people that's trying to bring it to them or something. I could tell you somebody's trying to work with them. I could tell you that. I don't know who, but it will behoove him to do it. It's doing pretty good against a $1 trillion company with very few people. He won't abandon XP if the money lessens. Yeah, I tell you, like we just was talking about, 2024 is gonna tell me a lot. Like seriously, 2024 when it launches and what it is. You know how when you let somebody talk, they'll tell you everything you need to know. You just let them talk. They'll tell you if you really listen. They'll tell you. And so yeah, 2024. Tell me all that I need to know. All right, let's give you guys a check, man. And ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we are back. We are back. You are back with the one and only Chief Sim as the pilot aboard this aircraft. We're in Airbus A320 on our way to Los Cabos. Mike Sierra Delta. We'll have you there in just about an hour from now. Conditions look decent. Shouldn't be too many bumps on the arrival there. We'll join you back and give you updates as we go. It's always a pleasure flying with us. We appreciate you. Gotta give y'all an update. Be our own. I still have PACX, but we gotta be our own PACX. The hum of this view right here is spicy. They flies X-Plane almost exclusive as of lately. It's not like he doesn't like it, just needs a bigger team with wider skill set. I think they have done phenomenal. I think that it's a collaboration thing. So it may not be their team, right? But I don't think as that mom and pop shop type mentality, and I'm sure we all would perhaps, maybe, I don't know, be that way. I don't know if I would or not, but you know, it's to working with others, because now you're talking parts and percentages and cuts from the whole that you have the entire whole right now. You guys know fractions, and so when we start dividing up things, you know, it kind of messes the integrity, you know, just who you working with, right? Just, or maybe pay them, right? I just think there's a different answer out there other than like trying to grow Laminar. Laminar has sort of through these years been able to produce, you know, something stable, and that's been Austin's position though. I've watched those videos, took note, you know, it's his thing is just the base sim. Like he never wanted to do and inject all the stuff that people will, as third-party developers and fourth-party developers will come and do. He's not interested in that. And so I gotta always respect that part too, because if the guy that created it never had intentions for certain things to happen to it, and he's still in control, you're probably not gonna see those things happen so fast to it. You know, if we saw a press conference and Austin was like, hey, yeah, I wanna see developers come in and do GSX type stuff, or you know, more immersion guys come with all the birds and all of this and all of that, you know, like it will happen probably quick, because people love what it can do. Like the fact that you can simulate the engine fire and you see the engine on fire, you know, the fact that, I mean, I could go on and on and on about the things that X-Plane 12 raves on. It just dominates, you know. But my point was, what else can we see? It goes back there, you know, to what else? Right, that's the stuff that matters too. When I first blew a tire, if y'all could have saw my face, like the first time, you know what I mean, that you landed and it's like, oh, tire blown. Like, what? It's like, oh, that's a thing. 436 until top drop. Action. questions for us, man. It's a good time now. We at cruise. I'm gonna load up the arrival and all the information we need. So glad, man. So glad to be heard, bro. I appreciate you, man. So glad to truly, humbly be heard, man. To be back with you all. You know, absolutely, man. Right back at you. It's funny. Load up in the ice cream. Right, don't mention that. I might go get it. Let's live stream. I snapped the front line, girl. Yeah, I got that. And approach even close to. It's like an A350. No, like 350 sceneries for explaining 12 native a year after release. Are there? I hadn't looked in a while. I know they keep updating X World. I see those things. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I guess we headed south. Just the opposite. So I'm trying to figure out which side we're on right now, y'all. You think we on the inside or the outside? We're on the outside. Mind you, we're seeing land to the left too. You know what I mean? So there's 1 hour. There's the 4th minute since pushback. So we'll start taking her down about an hour, 30-minute mark. So about 30 more minutes, perhaps 40 minutes. Aren't there people? Phoenix, we love. Or they don't come with us. Alright, don't hit none of these switches back here. First, wait. We don't have a jump seater. Gotta make sure we're hitting the right buttons here, man. Yeah, unlock. Thanks. No, y'all can't see it. That's cool. Let me get a drink, please. A few more jump seats back here for y'all too. Shall you need? Flyby camera. Yeah, it does need that. At the office. Yeah, we're gonna try and grease this out, man. I like the runway. It's a nice, freshly painted black runway. Looks like it's pretty long for us. So I'm excited. I wanna bring her down well. But I also want to okay, where's the door? It's this guy. Interesting. close the Airbus. It can save us. Oh, here we go. That is bogus. Why does it close the door from here? Oh, quick spot the handle. Roger. Alright, Chief's gonna step away for a quick second here to the men's room. I'll be back after these messages. 2 seconds. Anyone else notice, oh man, good eye. My gosh, that's a good eye, bro. Man, I try and be in-cut. Fairly weathered up. X-Plane 12, yeah. Even I like the way the puddles. I mean, yeah, I'm a fan of those things too. So there's simple things that I like the gate, the gate that you can really see, the fidelity. Like Greenlight has said, I think you guys have pointed that out earlier. I think that's definitely there. It's airport life. It's airport life, man. Yeah, I'm with you there, Drew. I think sometimes if you don't know, and let's look from this perspective too. This is what caught me up, Drew. Regardless of what they shot for, imagine, like, it's only a small percentage of us that's like, oh, that complain about these things. Like, Microsoft has no care at all. Yeah, they'll try and fix some of the things just to the sim, but like the airliner world, the commercial pilot world of it, simming side of it, I don't think was really the goal, but let's just say it was, and they fell short. What a way to fall short as like one of the most epic games that was launched, that was purchased. There was a record number of people that bought it. Right, so like kids, real world pilots, I mean the range is crazy. They just went out and bought a copy and started flying, and and regardless of like other mods and other things that was added to it, that's how they started it. And so I just think like they won from that respect alone, you know, regardless of what it was. So many people bought it and purchased it, and so they're like, well, yeah, why change it? You know, it's like it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Like, what are we really doing? The scenery, man, is really nice. I don't know where we would land if we had an issue. A 2-engine outer. Just trying to recycle those babies. Triple seven at EFB for the 7-3 family. First for PNDG. I'd say EFB. It's been talked about so much more, I think, than the PMDG. I mean, than the 777 has. I think they have to come with. I think they have to come with the EFB first. You know, launching the 777 even without the EFB 2 would not be good. Would not be good. HD Sim is in the house. What is up, HD Simulation? Good to see you as always, pal. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Yeah, guys, so like I always say here lately, man, y'all want to fire up a shared cockpit trip, man, even if maybe we don't stream it. Maybe we do. Maybe, you know, Cessna flying. Maybe it's airline flying, you know, it exists there for us as a tool. It's pretty cool, man. Like I said, I've been learning more and more and more of the GA stuff, and really appreciate it now that I can sort of mix it with a foundation of whatever I know already about airliner flying. I haven't, you know, done it quite some time. Zebo, Max, even the Magnite. I miss the Magnite. And the EFBs. Alright, let's give you a check. I cannot believe, at least, I mean, like, rather we had ATC right now or not, whatever. But 330 till top drop, which is awesome. Yeah, man, the fact that we couldn't get online with VATSIM bothered us, man. We're gonna have to brief about that. Back here with this hum. How long is this flight? It was just about 2 hours from LAX, so we're pulling up on about an hour 15 since we push. I didn't grab the chrono in time, so I took off without. But since our push, I got that time. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes, so didn't take us long to taxi. So I'd say we got about, with 330 nautical miles left, so 500 nautical miles is about an hour. So 330 would be just about half of that. So just over 30 minutes, man, we'll be starting our top drop. That's how the math works. Temperature is you multiply Celsius times 2 and add 30 on average. That's how you work the temperature if you don't automatically know. It's times 2 plus 30. McDo. Yep. Yeah, the Zulu time for sure. And then you just do the time calculation, the offset, figure it out for sure, man. Yeah. So like what got me even more was like times I would land in my city, my home city, the city that I know the best, and I look around versus jumping somewhere like Microsoft, it's like I could accept it in Microsoft. You know, I mean, I can't go purchase crazy because I think that's also a really, really insane thing to happen. Is like tons of developers, of course, flock there because of what you can now make, and I can't fault them, man. You know, I wouldn't even be interested to come to X-Plane because of the ceiling of how many purchases you can even get, you know, versus compared to Microsoft. The question is, nobody even mentioned P3D. Like, you know, you guys, we got no P3Ders in the house. Nobody mentioned P3D, man. Nobody. It's up there. It's up there in SimWorld. A lot of people still use it. Is it a place for it in the future? Let's debate. There's those Streamlabs commands. Let me see. Let me see if I can get some applause for myself. I redeem applause. No? That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Thank y'all, man. Save our MVP chant. See if the landing good. If the landing not good, though, y'all can't hit me with the MVP. Yeah, I enjoy bringing my perspective, man, bringing experiences that I've had in this world, this existence to the flight sim community, man. It's been a great thing, you know, for me, and I hope that many others benefit from it, man. We'll continue our videos. We'll have one tomorrow. It won't launch tomorrow, though. I think we'll launch about a weekend. I've been hearing, getting a lot of feedback about those videos, probably coming to and from work, those motivational, inspirational aviation sort of, you know, videos, being a captain just in your life videos. We're a big hit, man, so we'll YouTube short it, keep them short, keep them simple, keep them rolling. Still kind of blast from out there. Appreciate the work they've done, though. It's different. They're not as loud. Top of the sync coming in sight, baby. Alright, man. P3D Volume 6 looking good, at least of what I've seen. Yeah, I think, I hear people talk about how much it really costs, though. You know, sceneries versus the default versus, you know, those type of things. So it's like, yeah. And once I sort of settled on one or two, it was sort of just that for me. It's like you have no need to just make all these purchases, man. It's flights and stuff. I'd rather go fly in real world. Video tape that. There's a female pilot that did it recently. She was like 39 years old, made the switch, man. She's now flying airliners, man. 753, I think she was on today. What's her name? Natalie Nancy. She's on YouTube. So we talk about our dreams all the time, man, because we definitely understand. We've gone through it just in the past whatever months, changing our life around, man, reinventing ourselves, man, becoming a new us, man. So that's why we talk about it a lot. So we actually do it. There's no better way to sort of help others than how you sort of helping yourself, right? That song was nice. That's why I had to play that back. Always keeping an eye here on fuel on board, so we won't have to make no other executive decisions. We're supposed to have 6.6 by the time we touch down. 6.9er. 23:21 Zulu time. Cool. $23.21. So, yeah, guys. Just about 35 minutes we'll be there, man. About 20 minutes we'll be coming into the top of drop, baby. This will be a 2+ hour mark stream, I'm sure. I mean, an hour. The flight was 2 hours in, plus loading and replay and all that good jazz. I don't know what we should do. Should we do GSX or should we do? Y'all want to see the replay? Anybody care? Let me know in the chat. Anybody care? It's money, draft space, and time, just like all the others. Yep. So once you invested in one or two, it's like, oh yeah, no need for the third. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. I always try and roll with a good landing from it all. I love spending time in the air. It's probably the second best to be at cruise, talking, hanging out with y'all for real, because that's why you do it, right? You wouldn't just take off straight up, straight down. Even like those Zebo practice tutorial flights we used to take. Oh yeah, we'll get back into it all. Keep our certs. Just monitoring everything there. Well, we all get to keep an eye on top of drop. Closer we get, we'll pull up our charts, man. We got some time. We have some time. I'll say in the next 10-15 minutes, though, we're gonna start our top of drop. Is that my Arna? Okay, yeah, I think we need to start looking at some things. I think we do. Are we legit? What? I guess we aren't. Which is cool. We gotta pull it up on the other screen, so we'll have to do that. Okay, I don't know what we had. To change the MCP, set altitude, yes. Gotcha. Alright. What was up with VATSIM? It's crazy. Should we try and click it now? We're looking for runway 16. Okay. Los Cabos International. We're making our way on down there. Turbulence going on right now. airport info. So we got 9,800. No, is it? Yes. Okay. 9,856 feet to work with. Elevation. Okay. And we're gonna turn off to the left. We'll take one of those high speeds, Charlie or Bravo. So runway 16. Has us. Okay. Yeah, we'll take the RNAV. Cool. I think that's what it gave us. So we'll have to make sure runway is in sight. We could have did a VOR DME. Could have flown that. Final course 166. I think everything else we plugged in there, so we'll just have to manually take us on down. 801 will be 2,000, 3,000 before it. Cool. Anika, we don't need to pull that up. So this San Jose del Cabo, Cabo International. 15 likes, man. I appreciate y'all. As we getting back into the swings of things and emotions. Appreciate the support, crew. Runway 16. Supply to Mitar. 1 for 3 at 13 is good, medium. 2982. We'll have about 145. 7,000 feet. Oh, we'll go medium. And of course, we'll go max on those. Gonna have us getting off of Charlie Delta. Flaps full. Maybe we go flap 3. Maybe we do. Alright. I know there's something else we need to click. Hey, I'm back. Just landed in Salt Lake City with the big A340. Overweight with a whopping 750 feet per minute. Wow, bro. I mean, the landing gear tilt absorbs. Didn't look bad outside. I got you, man. They don't usually. At least it wasn't. It shouldn't have been wasted. It should not have been wasted, man. Okay, there we go. Okay, y'all. Jeez. Man. I thought the trip would be a little bit longer than it was. It's working out to be. Not invested in either of them myself. I got you. Remember, y'all, you get Sky Miles for being here, man. You can use those Sky Miles to Streamlabs. Let me see if we could pin that Streamlabs message. Periodically comes out and tells you how to redeem, how to use redemption points. But if you see that message in the chat above, that's how you use it. So it's exclamation point redeem space and whatever the thing is. So, you know, you just applause is one, stop it and get some help is another. Sometimes I need to be told that one. Stop it, chief. 900 feet or so. Let's see, I cut the power soon because I didn't want to overshoot the runway. Oh, I got you. So I try and come in, man, about 50 over the numbers. You know, you start, if you can see it, then you know at what rate, how you need to like go down, how you need to get down there, right? You feel those little alterations in real world too, like when the G-forces kick in and you can tell we're obviously going down, but then you feel us start to level off, then you feel us going back down a little bit, you know. And of course with turbulence involved, it can be a thing, but yeah, man, I try and get over the numbers somewhere around 50 as long as I'm I mean, even if I'm, for whatever reason, really high, let's say 100, then I'm not rushed to do it. I do want to get in the zone like real life, but it's important for the flair that you have that sort of mentality to come over the numbers at 50. Otherwise, you'll always, every landing, run the risk of overrunning, no matter where you at. That's what I've learned. Very much used to the Zebo 737, so it's strange to fly a plane this big. Yeah, I got you. Wait till you jump in the 777 Volume 2. You know, that baby is big too. The engines, the cowl on the engines of a 777 are the size of the fuselage of a 737. Pin that for size. You know, NASA guy always gonna talk dimensions. Isn't that something, man? In the local science center, they got model 737 engines. You can, without the turbines in it, but you can step inside of it to see. So I'm about 6'3", and my head touches the top of a 737 engine, and feet touch the bottom. So I would imagine in a 777, that wouldn't be true. It is, man, pretty insane. Use exclamation redeem followed by one of the spaces and following the codes. Yep. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, 100 feet might have been too, because what I learned, that might have been too soon, because what I learned is the airplane will fall quick with all that drag out. Like, if you never tried it, man, try it one day. Try and float that baby, glide it down, and see how fast you go down without power. But for real. And so that just helps you see that, like, most of the landings I see guys doing is either they keep the power in too long, which causes a lot. It's like real life though. Or they pull the power out. It's like timing. I'm a sports guy, so I can appreciate timing. Everything is about divine timing. It can't be a second late. It can't be a second too soon. It's gotta be at the right time. So I struggled with that growing up, man. When first playing basketball and the type of plays and things going on, I struggled. And how I got it was people started telling me from a different perspective, like anticipate it. So when I just saw somebody start to make it happen, I was already on it. I was already there. You know, I made sure I left their hands, right? Like, but I anticipated, like, oh yeah, he think he's open. You know, he think he's open. You know, you anticipate it. You know, and so I think you anticipating just how the aircraft will behave in them final seconds without, like, literally 1 or 2 seconds of float without. So that's what I guess we mean when we be like, oh, it's really floaty. From the time that you cut throttle to the time that your wheels touch down, you know, not you, I'm saying people in general, you know, that'd be the issue. Like, oh, you should have went around, because in real life that will never happen. You know, they wouldn't cut throttle and just float, because it's a super dangerous, I imagine, situation. You know what I mean? That close to the ground, you can literally stall and fall, and that's a lot of drag, man. That drag means a lot. What I like about X-Plane, when I cut the engines to idle the plane, just want to get down and don't float. Right. It's different for sure. I bought X-Plane 11 like 2 weeks ago, and after 700 hours in Microsoft, it's insanely better. Wow, that's interesting, man, that you say that. We were just having that conversation while you left out and landed, and it's interesting that you picked right back up on where we left off at. That is dope. That is dope. I agree with you, man. We agree. You know, for people who really done it and really had the time to get their I scenery and all that stuff right, and get the Zebo and all the different things right. Like, there's many aspects that I appreciate about it. I guess I'm just waiting for another thing like auto ortho to enhance, get to its next version, a few versions down, should I say. And I'll be back using it too. Great points though, man. Great points. Alright, y'all, we have it planned to grease this out. I mean, I'm gonna think, alright, so wind's blowing at 13 right now. I don't know why. We'll see when we get there as to why, like what true approach we have. Um, yeah. We're trying to put her on the blocks with some grease, so we might come in a little low. Just knowing how, like in the Airbus, I like it about 30. It's different in the Boeing though, if y'all care to even know. So like in the Airbus at 30, I pretty much wipe out the power, and it's a few wrist moments back, trying to keep her stable, to keep the dashboard stable, and looking at the end of the runway, and that's my flare in the Airbus. My flare in the Boeing is a little different. I start pulling back power from here at about 50, and I start slowly just pulling it back to about 60, 57 RPM, and then around 20 or 10, preferably 10, about the same time that you're closing, you should be almost touching the ground from that, already decreasing it. So what that does is allow you to still have some power, but like you said, it's decreasing, which is allowing the aircraft to stabilize as it sort of falls, and your pumps sort of make sense to the nose to keep the trajectory moving forward. So you know, it takes practice for sure. I was talking with HD Sim earlier and watching his super greaser from a Twitch stream last night. You know that it is an art to it, man. It is a science to it. You know, from real world pilots to develop things, or you know, me learning from them and putting sort of my twist to it from what I see every day. You know, the NASA thinking to it. And, you know, design thinking process to it. Yeah, man, it works. Top of the scene getting close, y'all. I use Auto Ortho North America and Europe with the enhanced skyscapes. Oh, that's nice. And V-Trees plus ActiveSky. I'll explain 11 looks like this. I don't miss Microsoft not one bit. Yeah, I feel you. I think if I was having my scenery up to date, I perhaps wouldn't either. Just truth be told, I would not. I would not. So we're getting pushed from the back right now. We're coming up to our final little stretch, y'all, before we drop on down, and things are gonna get real. We'll bring the aircraft sounds back up. We'll pop on probably a replay, I think, for this. We're not gonna worry so much about GSX. And yeah. Have to figure out what's up with our United virtual stuff. We were into the crew page, and something went on with the actual ACARS unit. And Sergeant says, "Yeah, I got you the flare thing in the Airbus. It's the same as yours. The Airbus planes so much more stable, in my opinion, than Boeing-like approach. True. It's a lot that you don't have to think about. You know, the auto throttle in the Airbus is second to none. You know, the technology from the Airbus, man, that's second to none. I was on approach the other day and appreciating it because I just kept hearing the engines rev up on their own. You know what I mean? Without me having to notice that, ooh, I need some power. You know, it's something to that, man. I know Boeing pilots appreciate just always being aware and knowing, you know, something about us manly men that be like, oh no, I did it though. You know, and I think that's a current change in what's going on in society right now is, you know, just this I other than we or a team or like it, you know, it's just bigger than just one person. It seems it's becoming, you know, and I think all great people know that, you know, that perhaps there's always some element of that, rather if it's the you in you, you know, you're never alone. top of the drop coming up, y'all. I'm excited. I always am excited. I've been busy just holding the fork down, man. I've been surprised, man. Like Joe Clark and Lean on Me. Like I'm the guy now to just the top guy. Like I've been having to just roll with it, man. Just like being a captain of an airliner, man. Having to just, you know, understand it's you, understand that you're responsible, and just do things as it's supposed to be done, and you'll be all right, you know. I don't cut corners in it. You know, something I'm supposed to do. I gotta get it done, man. I gotta get it done. I like to relax the mind and get off into it. I like to relax the mind and take the first step. You know, I like to relax the mind and think about how I'm gonna take the first step. You know, that's what allowed me to excel in sports, man. It allowed me to excel in many different avenues of my world. It's pretty awesome, man. The biggest problem with most simmers I see is they try and fly and land like a Boeing, like true. That is so true, man. That's the biggest issue in the flow and their thinking and vice versa. True, I agree. They are not the same, but if you treat it the same, you'll get some crazy results, that's for sure. I couldn't agree more, man. Or that the small ones behave like the big ones, or that is just one logic for it all. Right. Once again, y'all, I apologize that V-Pilot is... I saw somebody else the other day saying V-Pilot. I was watching somebody stream earlier today, and they was like, what's up with V-Pilot? So it's so interesting that here we are streaming, and V-Pilot's an issue. Sadly, Chief, I need to go, because I got to get up for work tomorrow. Early here in Hungary as well. Cross finger for the Butterland, and I'll watch it back tomorrow. Safe flying, man. We appreciate you joining, bro. Check out the replay, man. And definitely get some rest, bro. Catch you on the next one. Well, coming up to it, y'all. I was gonna go grab snacks and all that, but it's almost like not worth it now. It's almost time to work. So we're coming up to the 2-hour mark here. Just about how long this trip was marked for. And we'll start to bring in the radar range. There's a few things we need to do. Alright, temperature's wow, it's hot. See, we were just talking about times 2, 66 plus 30. Wow. 29 or 86. Let's get the barrel. Lateral navigation, 920. Sock free is snack free. I know. I know. Yes, man. It gets so hot up in here, man. Whatever I can come off with. The rudders appreciate it. I can't find with socks so the feet slip off the pedals. That's why I'm sticking with it. That is hilarious, man. Y'all peep me out. We are so much alike. See what I mean? Oh, so look, we're coming off the water, man. It's gonna be a nice approach. I don't think I've ever been here in a sim. Probably messing with HD sim back in the day, a couple of years ago, rather. Flying these joint flights. I probably have come to Los Cabos, but that's the joy of having friends that, you know, you take those group flights, man. We went a lot of places, and I wouldn't doubt if we came here. I wouldn't. Gotta get some of them hospital sacks. That's right. I'm flying them babies, and they be stuck to the pedals. Skyblow Simulations, what is up, friend? Good to see you, man. Finally caught a cheap sim pilot one, man. It has been great. Busy days, but that's what we were just talking about. But we can't complain, man. We accepting it. Face on, you know. We just job promotions and different things going on, and you know, you turn around and you in the captain's seat, you know. So it's just, you know, understanding that and being happy and being proud, man. Really. So. Welcome to the stream, Skyblow. I loved seeing you, man, during the time I wasn't streaming. You know, as always, I get up in the morning and oftentimes you were on, or later in the evening, or those Friday trips or those weekend trips, man, from all the way across the world. Literally, man, Flight Sim brings folks together, man. And salute to you, man. Salute to you, everybody. That Skyblow Simulations been around for a while. Definitely a friend of the channel. And salute to you, man. I know it's probably late there, or is it early? It's early. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, huh? We're working on our green screen. I got my daughter on a project to put the chroma key on some cardboard so that it can just be posted behind me on a sort of straight up piece. So looking forward to my face back on streams. Without the sunglasses, for sure. That was killing my sight. Looking at all the blinding lights, plus having shades on, it was too much. It was too much. So, music's about to go off. Damn, cut off my circulation more pairs than I care to admit. 8 a.m. Oh. Drop, y'all. Again, that's right before the 2-hour mark. We need to be. I wonder, is that above? Yeah, it is above. Because if we put directly, let's take a little look here. Matter of fact, why don't you step through? Nico Marks. Alright, so we got a straight in. I wonder why it separated. We'll probably have to activate that from where we separate. Let me look at that on the arrival. That's one thing I didn't look at. So I'm looking at Merrick. Okay, there's Merrick. So yeah, okay. I see. Awesome. Thank you, Drew. 13, 10 statue miles scattered. Okay, 33, 2982. Thank you, man. Y'all should be proud of us on this one, man. We're going for blocks. Going for some nice grease. On the blocks. Not the zone. The blocks. It's a difference. It's a difference. Here we come, y'all. You got it. 7:15. Gotcha. Same here on the PM side of things. This is where Microsoft shines, like the World plus that extra stuff. You know, you get the glare of just where the sun is at currently. Fake on that side, facing like we see the other side, and see all that. That's where it shines, man. We'll leave you on this view for a little bit here, 2 quick seconds, because we're about to get mentally ready. This chair has a recline on it, right? So I have to, I push in the part that doesn't let it recline when we're landing, so there's no slip-ups. All right, y'all ready? All right, as we come up until Nico, music goes off. Along in my decimal 787. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is the captain speaking, joining you one final time here before we start our initial descent on down to the Los Cabos. It's been our pleasure having you here today with us, as it always is, aboard these airlines. We'll have you to your destination here in the next 20 minutes. Baggage carousel number 4, as usual. It's always our pleasure to have you folks. We'll join you one more time before we make our final descent on in. Just make sure you got all that trash cleaned up, all those things. Make it easy on our flight attendants, if you would. Once again, it's always a pleasure, and we'll see you back here shortly. So y'all got all that trash, all that stuff, all the cigars, all the stuff, guys. Chips, pizza, soda, all the stuff. Nippon, South course, you in, I think, Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Philippines. Cigars, yeah, check. Well, keep me one for after we land, as we're walking off, man, crew. I know how we do. Y'all been doing a lot without me. I've been watching. I want in. I've been doing a lot without me. 7 a.m. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Here we go, man. What we say the bottom was? We'll set it for 3 right now. Set it for 3. Okay, the closer we get, we gotta remove that manual. We'll probably just fly direct to, oh no, I didn't mean to press it already. We'll be alright. And see, I guess I could do this. Just for a second here, we'll take a slow roll down. When you make a mistake, there's always another way to correct it. We're coming up to Nico here, and what is that, 20 miles out? Music goes off, sounds will come back up on a continuance of the descent here. Fly with Rev, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome on in, yo. Started our initial descent on down to Los Cabos this evening. Should still be sunny out. Shouldn't be dark by the time that we get there. Flew to Aquino Airport last night and X-Plane 12. I think I appreciate that a lot. Going different places too when I break it up, other than the U.S. Yes. What do we say it is at Marquet? 4,000, so that's what we'll go for. And we'll have things probably manual after we come from Marquet. That's what I'm thinking, y'all. Right, you better slow that descent down, bro. Airbus? You're supposed to have that auto logic. Supposed to have that auto logic, man. Look, you make us overspeed, it's gonna be a problem. Making us pull our speed brakes out like we don't know what we doing up front. Look at that view. Like we don't know what we doing up front. It's like, look, they're over speeding. Change my name to SimCFI so I can certify a bunch of you guys. We got the turn coming up. 15 years living in, oh yeah, how you say that? Nagayoi. Just applied to move back there permanently. Wow, really? Out of Canada, huh? Oh, Nagayoshi. Gotcha. Alright, y'all. We said sounds will go off. Let's do it, friends. Ooh, it's time. I don't get nervous anymore, man. I used to. No lie. I used to. That's probably what the Zevo on X-Plane 12 plus X and Viral would do to you. It's just they all just come at you. Boom, boom, boom. Speed brakes out. Is that Marquet? No, that's not Marquet. It's like, whoo. We ain't gonna make it, boys. That's what I thought. I know, thanks for the reminder, Airbus. See, that's what you gotta appreciate about the Airbus. The computer. Till it goes wrong. But I really like that. I really like the fact that it, you know, speed brakes out, Cap. Appreciate it, man. Alright, we're going on the second hour here since pushback. So it's a 2-hour flight. You know, it's always block time and 2 hours 30 minutes. They put in the board and then deboard time, probably 15, 20 minutes each way. You know, time it take to land to get to the gate. That's your block time. Or gate to gate, rather. It's coming through, what is this, 20,000. I thought that was 28. I thought I had more time, y'all. I might be getting nervous. No, we're not getting nervous. We have to put the replay on. We got to put the landing rate thing on as well. Looking for 4,000, folks. I'm getting in mode, though. I'm definitely getting in the mentality here. You sort of have to be. When you landed, don't forget to replay. Gotcha. Living there than here, back in the West. Gotcha. Travel to Asia and gotcha. Okay. But Traveler Dave, just from hearing you and the places you've been, that's totally awesome, man. Totally awesome. All right, coming out of standard mode, I think Drew said we were at. Let me look. 2982. Cool. Set that. 2982 is in. Coming through 16,000. Yeah, man, the speed brake's still out. Yes. We might be able to get away with a low brake on this. I don't know. Yeah, let's go low brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, says Cap speaking one final time here as we make our final approach on into Los Cabos this evening. It's been a great flight. I appreciate you guys kicking back, relaxing, and hanging with us here for these couple hours. Be sure to join us back. We'll try and get one more trip in before the weekend. Look for Thursday on the channel. It's a great time to join the channel, man. Enthuse about directions and look forward to some other real world video stuff coming out soon. So join us back, y'all. We'll see you on the ground should the airplane stay in one piece. Peace. Alright, pretty much a straight in. Can we see? I feel like that we have destination data in, man. Why is that a thing? Alright, so I need to make sure one final time here. Yeah, 29. Okay, so then 2,000. We're going to set that baby for 2,000. Awesome. What's up over here? 2982. Check. Cross check. So as we approaching Maroc, we'll just go direct to 800. SD 800. And at SD 800, we're calling for 3,000. 3K SD 800. Alright, 10,000, man. Let's go. Seatbelt signs. Oh, sorry. It's probably a good thing to your ears that, crap. There we go. Alright, sounds. Let's take care of some business here. Coming up. Alright, landing rate monitor. Is up. And I will pull up the replay, but we won't start the replay, so I might need a reminder on that. Replay is up. It is not started yet. Alright, we need to slow down. Yeah, let's start that process here. And I think we can get rid of it now, y'all. It's pretty much a straight in approach. So we go ahead and clear this guy. Alright, y'all ready to dance? Throw in the life vest. Yes, yes, man. Right. In one piece. Yeah, in one piece, man. Right, Dave. Right. Not the individual. It's all right, y'all. Here we go, man. We're probably gonna be sterile. We need to slow her down. Oh yeah, we coming in hot. All right, do what we know to do, baby. Get those speed breaks out to the party, man. We are hot. We are coming in hot. I don't want to get off this slope too much. So all of a sudden things done got interesting. It's time to focus in, y'all. Let's do it. Feet going on. I might have to take over here. Airbus, man. We're going down too fast. We not flap clean yet. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's an Airbus, y'all. Give me grace. Give me grace. I need to activate Mr. Approach. Probably. We're gonna have to catch up with it. Coming in high. I still have no visual of where the airport is. I think it's up here. I think I see it. Okay. Cool. The aircraft is continuing to slow. Flap 1 coming out. Speed does not check. Full flap 2. Alright, as soon as we make this turn, man, gears coming out to the party. We'll fire up the replay. We're coming on down to the speed we need. We're not quite there yet. Oh, the scenery, man. Look at the trees. Look at the mountains. There's the runway. Still got those speed brakes out. Right on the thresh there. Alright, gears coming out to the party. There's the left turn coming in. Record. Here we go, y'all. Wish us luck. We need to be 2,000 at this next point here. Flap 3. Speed brakes. Up. Reverse. Auto brake. Set low.
2,500.
2,500. Shit. Let them know in the back. Thank you. Thank you. Whoever that was. I appreciate your flaps going full. Feet are on the rudders, y'all. It's time to dance. It has been a nice trip, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out. This is what it's all about. Right here, right now. We have about 4 knot wind coming from the front nose of the aircraft. There is the field directly in front of us. And we do have eyes. It's the black field right there straight ahead. Look at all the scenery though. How killer is this? Y'all like this? How killer is this? That is really awesome. Alright, we ready? Y'all ready? Disco. It's disco. Yeah, it's got some issues there. We lost the slope. We'll catch it back. There's that auto throttle coming in to major work for us. We'll just stay on the loc here. We lost the slope a little bit. Look at that road down off to the left. It's pretty awesome. You can see the movements here. Follow the bottom left of your screen to our flight control camera.
1,000.
1,000 checked. Wind's knocking us around here. Catching up to the glide slope, glide path. There's 10, 11 knots. Gusty. Flaps full. Landing gears down 3 green. We notified them in the back. Got a left turn out.
100 above.
Check.
500.
Check.
Minimum.
Continue. Oh, I missed that. Minimums. The wind's knocking us and bouncing us, y'all. Said we're coming in just a tad low. My thing is I always gotta stay centered. We say fight the fight out there, not on the runway. Hear those engines working?
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
No slammed. See if my reverse go green, reverse green. It didn't slam too bad. We got some claps back there. We'll see, that was probably like a 250er touchdown. We'll take, it's nice. Get the brakes in. Reverse though. Alright, we'll pull up that landing rate as soon as we pull off here. Look at those mountains over there though. And we on a high speed off like we said we would be. Yeah, it was windy, y'all. That was windy. That switched up to 13, 14 knots from the left side. It got a little bit challenging at the end there. There was, as you can see, the yoke. I mean the stick. There was a lot of manipulating it. Nonetheless, we are down. We are safe. We'll stop that Corona and let's pull it up. Let's see. Let the people see for themselves. There we go. You and you, and throw it up. Oh, is that what y'all saw? Did y'all see that? Ooh. Did y'all see that though? I need verification. Did it look like that to you? You know? That's what I want to know right now. Gabriel Blue Ridge, welcome, welcome, man. Pilot Grayson, welcome back. Not a bad landing. I was close. It didn't. Sorry. It's FS realistic, Dave. That's FS realistic, man. But there it is. It's there. Look, wind speed 11 knots. So that's, you know, 094 on the G's. You know. Y'all, this scenery is, look at it, y'all. I don't know if we've seen, like Chief Sim personally has seen scenery that looks this good in Mexico, flying in Mexico before. Look, we got Amazon trucks down here. We paid for that some time ago. They had the trucks, the different trucks, logos for immersion, y'all. It's all for immersion. Well, let us know, y'all. How was that landing, man? Like, for real. Oh, I see frames are having an issue, so let's go back to Microsoft. Cool. Yeah, how was that landing, y'all? I don't know. Let me see. You know, a 130 is different in Microsoft versus X-Plane. You know, even with the camera shake and all that, it's just different. The fidelity of how the shake happens, you almost feel like something's gonna break from just the way it shakes here in this sim versus in the other sim. It's at least like it's all one piece that, okay, we're down. You know, that's just what happens to the aircraft when the main gear touchdown and things kind of shuffle a little bit, and then the main gear comes. I mean, the nose gear comes down. So yeah, this scenery has me, man. Those are the trees X-Plane been going for, but you know, you know. Frames are having an issue of some sort. It's probably the recording. Let's stop the recording. We got that going, at least. Let's get her onto the gate. I'll take that. That was nice. I will take that, y'all. That was a good one. I appreciate y'all, man. Overdid it, yeah. XP Realistic has some issues sometimes. It's a freeware airport I downloaded. We're gonna get the second takeoff landing cam off. It might have something to do with things. We could watch people walk in or get on the bus from if we park there, but we'll get you in the gate, guys. We know it's been a long flight. You guys ready to go eat and see family and friends, so we'll get you on to the gate, folks. What a flight. Yeah, it was nice. Engines idle. Those mountaintops are just really, really, really nice over there. Alright. We are parked, folks. Yeah, no GSX. We're going straight to the replay. Flying Scotsman, welcome, friend. Good to see you, man. All good. You'll get to see how we did on our replay. We'll get our takeoff landing cam. Before we do that, man, I always just want to say I appreciate you all being here. You know, always rocking out with the chief and the crew, man, and you know. Until next time, again, look for us probably on Thursday. And then again, towards the weekend. Sonny's birthday was yesterday, and baby girl's is on this Friday. And so, yeah, it will be a busy one on Friday. So look for us Thursday. Look for us this weekend at some point. Maybe a Sunday trip. And again, man, major shout out to yourselves. Salute yourself. We'll catch y'all back here on the next one, y'all. We signing out, y'all. Catch the replay, though. Let us know in the comments, in the chat still, if you thought it was a 133 from the replay or whatever it said. Would it say 138? Yeah, 094 on the G's. All right, y'all. Major love, major peace, major respect, y'all. Chief Sim, you know how we do it, man. Until next time, y'all.
40, 30, 20, retard.